Planet Zoo Console Edition is finally here, and with so many options, starting from the cheapest through to the most expensive. In this video, I will help you decide which is the best edition for you to buy depending on your budget, playstyle and more. So unless you want to be caught out by sneaky marketing techniques and want to avoid spending as much as £60 or $70 more than you need to, especially as a beginner, listen up and let me explain. Planet Zoo will finally be unleashed to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S on the 26th of March 2024. And with pre-orders now officially live with a few free bonus perks soon to be missed out on, this is your complete buyer's guide to the 3 editions: Standard, Deluxe and Ultimate. To get started, if you're watching this video before the game's release in March 2024, each edition of the title will include a pre-order bonus at no extra charge. This will unlock 3 exclusive animals, which are the Thompson's Gazelle, Pygmy Hippopotamus, and the Komodo Dragon. So first up, there is the Standard Edition. Now this is the cheapest choice possible at £39.99 or $49.99, but it's not that simple, depending on what you're looking for. The base game comes with 75 animals. That's a roster of 52 habitat and 33 exhibit animals, including more than enough popular zoo species such as lions, elephants and rhinoceros, along with a fair number of more niche animals. And if, like me, piece by piece building is your thing, the game comes with a very extensive variety of items that will form a strong foundation for all players of the game. Modular building sets of souvenirs, backstage packages and signage fonts using just the base game pieces will soon be uploaded for your use by members of the community to the Frontier Workshop, to which all players will also be connected with console cross-platform sharing abilities. Just keep in mind that saving and making changes to downloaded parks or blueprints will require ownership of the DLCs used for the creation. But what actually is a DLC? Ever since the release of Planet Zoo on PC in 2019, there have been 16 DLCs. Each of these downloadable content packs include new species, additional campaign scenarios, and scenery pieces to maximise your creativity. 2 of these DLCs will differentiate the Standard Edition from the Deluxe Edition. The Deluxe Edition will offer the Wetlands Animal Pack. That's the fan favourite capybara, joining otters, platypus and more, along with the Southeast Asia Animal Pack, including the sun bear and binturong, just to name a couple. The Deluxe Upgrade Pack DLC for £10 or dollars more will add an additional 16 species and 2 additional campaign scenarios to the base game. It's like buy one, get one half price. However, it is important to remember that DLC does not add any new gameplay mechanics. Over 4 years of free improvement updates accompanying DLC releases on the PC will make their way to consoles and mostly not require DLCs to utilise them. Exemptions include features such as the underwater plant feeders and walkthrough exhibits, for example, and Free Update 16 and the 3rd anniversary animal will also make their way to console at a later date. The Ultimate Edition of Planet Zoo Console, as before, includes the base game, Deluxe Upgrade Pack DLC, and then the additional Planet Zoo Season Pass. This Season Pass grants access to a selection of 14 future DLCs, containing 81 new species, 15 campaign scenarios, and over 2,000 additional scenery pieces. This edition costs £99.99 or $119.99, and funds almost limitless creativity with the full collection of a total 16 DLCs. The first DLC, being the Arctic Pack, was released just 1 month after the game came out. So in fact, many players didn't spend a lot of time with the base game only, and soon became accustomed to having a wider range of species and build pieces at their disposal. Following this, players would be introduced to opportunities 3 to 4 occasions per year to purchase shiny new DLCs at around £8 or $10 a pop. Be cautious not to fall into this trap, and remember that the Season Pass can also be purchased at launch. The Ultimate Edition of Planet Zoo Console can absolutely represent fantastic value, beginning with the Standard Edition before buying all 16 following DLCs separately every 3 to 4 months, pushed by livestream, email, in-game and social advertising content, may cost upwards of £160 or $200, as opposed to the discounted bundle price of £99 and $119 respectively. It is really important to bear in mind that on day 1, not all of your purchased content will be available to play. All Season Pass content will be released by March 2025, a whole year after launch day. Therefore, it's important to evaluate your probable level of commitment to the game and likelihood of it retaining your interest in a year's time. Make sure not to pay up front for something you may never play with once eventually released. In my opinion, if you have a wealth of animal knowledge that I'm only jealous of and concerned about cultural or continental representation in your zoos, the Ultimate Edition is a super option. If you've been following the wonderful Planet Zoo content creators on PC, you might suddenly feel restricted from learning from their techniques and piece usage if without all of the DLC's assets. However, if you are simply super excited to make new animal friends, build with pre-made blueprints, and all in all new to the game, the Standard Edition at the lowest price might be for you. You can always wait for the release of future DLCs and pick and mix the packs to access your favourite species. Let me know in the comments section below which edition of Planet Zoo console you'll be picking up, and I'm happy to answer any and all of your questions. I've been Plip, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Planet Zoo console videos.